Last night, the Rapid City Council voted in favor of an emergency ordinance to shut down all non-essential businesses there.
If passed, the second reading will go into effect on Friday. Rapid City Mayor Steve Allender spoke with us about what the city is planning over the next few days.
A lot of business owners seemed upset with the emergency ordinance. Do you have any words to reassure them during this time or anything like that?
Well, everyone realizes this is going to be a terrible economic season. No one questions that. Many of the businesses that are being closed have reported as much as 80 or 90% reduction in sales as it is. Many businesses closed on their own, but that had an effect of pushing the folks wanting to eat in restaurants into fewer and fewer options, so they were grouping up more and more. The social distancing recommendations just were not being followed voluntarily. So it'll be terrible. Jobs will be lost. Some businesses may not reopen. No one's being naive about that fact. And we're just hoping and praying for a period not too long from now where we can start rebuilding.
Yeah, absolutely. And I might just ask you again, what kind of, again, in the next 5 days are you guys going to kind of discuss for your plan of actions and things like that?
Well, behind the scenes, we'll be working on the plan of how to deploy city resources. But in those 5 days, we'll also be reaching out to the affected business groups. We'll be putting out messaging as far as adhering to this, even though it's not law yet. Realistically, especially given the governor's press conference this morning, these businesses should be shutting the doors now, just to show that they intend to be responsible community members. This thing's coming here. It's 200 miles away now that we know of, with 260 some tests in backlog. So we really don't know how close it is at any given moment.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of going off of that a little bit, as far as we know, there are no confirmed cases in Pennington County as of yet, which is why some people might think we're jumping the gun a little bit. Mm-hmm. But some other people think that we should have done this a week earlier. So how do you kind of feel about that? Yeah.
Well, all these folks should be politicians because they feel strongly about both sides of the argument. There are a group of folks that absolutely say we should have done this 2 weeks ago, we're putting everybody at risk. Groups that would say we should wait till we have a number of cases in Rapid City. Well, some projection is required in a health crisis. I don't think it can all go on past data, especially when the past data could be weeks old. So that creates a risk for the decision makers and a little extra burden and weight for the decision makers. But the beneficiary of all that is intended to be the greater community and the greater state and region. Yeah,
and just kind of going off of that a little bit, for the safety and for the community and to slow the spread of, COVID-19, do you believe that ultimately this was the right choice to make this emergency ordinance?
Absolutely, it was the right choice. I just have some regret that we're not able to forego the second reading because this really was evolving so quickly. We knew when we had enough confidence that action was required, we knew we would be 5 days late in getting it implemented. So that's why we really need the public to download a copy of this ordinance, figure out if you're an affected business, and lock the door. Send the employees to the unemployment office. The governor has at least doubled the staff and phone capacity at the Department of Labor unemployment office. And most folks navigating that system have never done it before. So it's going to take a few extra minutes to figure out what you're doing. That's an important step because everyone's got to do what they can to keep a meal on the table. And that's going to be a challenge for some in the coming weeks.
Yeah, and so when does this ultimately come into effect then?
If the council passes this ordinance again Friday night, it will be effective Friday night.
Okay. So that's basically all I really had for you.
All right, now just